Imagine you want your child to learn to swim and love it. So you drive them to the pool and you just throw them in the deep end. It's not very effective, right? Well, unfortunately, that's what happens to a lot of kids in music. Parents encourage them to learn something musical, or they decide on their own they'd like to play an instrument. And a few weeks later, they're sitting in a lesson with a stack of sheet music, an instrument that makes absolutely no sense to them, and a teacher who would rather be anywhere but dealing with students who show up to their lessons discouraged and unprepared. And instead of falling in love with music, they fall behind. They feel stupid. The frustration builds, and within a year, the instrument is collecting dust while you're out hundreds of dollars, plus your time being the weekly lesson taxi driver. I've seen it happen so many times, and it's not the child's fault. It's not the teacher's fault. It's not the parent's fault. It's simply a missing foundation. Zion Lake Music Foundry exists to build that foundation before the lessons, before the instrument, before any of that pressure begins. 36 lessons that teach your child how to hear music, understand music, and feel at home in the world of music. So when they do sit down with an instrument for the first time, they're not starting from zero. They're starting with confidence because they've been empowered with music fundamentals. And here's something I want every parent to hear, especially parents who don't consider themselves musical. You don't have to play an instrument to be a part of this. This Play and Go course is designed for you to learn alongside your child, if you'd like to discover things together. And that shared experience, pointing at a keyboard and saying, I know what that chord is, together, that's real connection. You know, you don't need to own a paintbrush or a canvas to appreciate Picasso. But if your child does learn to hold one, even briefly, they can stand in front of masterpieces and feel something they never could have otherwise. Music is like that. It's not about becoming a professional. It's not about recitals or awards or impressing people. It's about giving your child a way to experience the world that makes them more curious, more alive, more confident, and brings them joy. That's what Zion Lake Music Foundry is, and I'd love to share it with your family.